Hello everyone. Country music might be known for heartbreak anthems, but not every love story ends in tears. Some stars didn't just sing about love, they lived it. Through decades of fame, rumors, and real-life struggles, these aren't quick flings or red carpet romances. These are ironclad partnerships that lasted 40, 50, even 60+ years. Want to know which country couples beat the odds? Stick around, because these legendary love stories might just restore your faith in forever. Let us know in the comments which country couple inspires you the most. Willie and Annie. Willie Nelson and Annie D'Angelo have been married for over 3 decades. But their story began in a rather unexpected way, on the set of Stagecoach, a film where Willie starred. Annie worked as a makeup artist. When producers pushed to cut off Willie's trademark braids, Annie came to the rescue, preserving the iconic look and capturing Willie's admiration in the process. That moment sparked something genuine. Willie had already been married 3 times, but with Annie, things felt different. Through years of music tours, personal growth, and aging in the public eye, Annie remained his anchor. Their relationship isn't defined by perfection, but by steadiness, something rare in the fast-paced world of country music. Johnny Cash and June Carter. One of the most unforgettable love stories in country music history belongs to Johnny Cash and June Carter. Cash, the two met in the whirlwind of the music scene, and their connection was instant. Even while Johnny was still married and battling addiction, June stood by him through the darkest chapters of his life. They married in 1968, and their bond only grew stronger with time. June helped Johnny recover, rediscover his faith, and rebuild his career. They stayed married for 35 years, until June passed away in 2003, just 4 months later. Johnny followed her. Many believe he simply couldn't live without her. Their love was chronicled in the film Walk the Line, giving the world a glimpse of how powerful their bond truly was. Toby Keith and Trisha Lucas. Toby Keith and Trisha Lucas shared nearly 4 decades of marriage. When Toby was just a young man playing in bars with his band, Easy Money, and working as a secretary by day, he met Trisha in a bar. She stood by him long before the fame and fortune. They married in 1984, raised a family, and navigated the roller coaster of the music industry together. Even when Toby faced his final battle with cancer in 2024, Trisha remained a constant by his side. Through the highs of stardom and the lows of illness, theirs was a marriage defined by loyalty and deep devotion. Ricky Skaggs and Sharon White. Another enduring pair is Ricky Skaggs and Sharon White, who have been together for over 4 decades. Unlike many celebrity couples who struggle with the pressures of fame and separation, Ricky and Sharon found a way to keep their bond strong by working together. They shared the stage, the spotlight, and the studio. Their duet Love Can't Ever Get Better Than This won them a CMA Award for Vocal Duo of the Year, and their chemistry was undeniable. Years later, they released a full duets album, showing that music wasn't just a job, it was part of their marriage. Their ability to harmonize in both song and life has been the glue of their relationship. Alan and Denise Jackson. High school sweethearts turned country royalty. Alan Jackson and Denise Jackson have been married for more than 40 years. They met after church in their small town in Georgia, and their early days together were filled with simplicity and faith. But fame brought challenges. Alan's career skyrocketed, and with that came distance and eventually infidelity. The couple separated for a time, but it wasn't the end. With a renewed sense of faith and a commitment to rebuilding, they found their way back to each other. Denise even wrote a best-selling book detailing their struggles and ultimate healing. Their journey wasn't easy, but it's a testament to how forgiveness and determination can save a marriage. Loretta and Dyn. Loretta Lynn and Oliver Doolittle Lynn had a marriage that was as wild as any country song. Loretta was only 15 when she married Dew, and by the time she was 20, she had 4 children. Dew was a hard-drinking, hard-living man who believed in Loretta's talent before anyone else did. He bought her first guitar, pushed her to perform, and helped launch her career. But he also caused her a great deal of pain, cheating, drinking, and emotional distance. Still, Loretta never gave up on him. Their story was captured in the film Coal Miner's Daughter, which showed the good, the bad, and the unbreakable bond they shared. Loretta stayed by his side until his death in 1996, and she continued singing and honoring his memory until her own passing in 2022. George and Norma Strait. George Strait and Norma Strait share a love story that's the definition of quiet strength. Hailing from Pearsall, Texas, they were high school sweethearts who eloped before George joined the U.S. Army, stationed in Hawaii, while George climbed the ranks to become one of the most successful and respected names in country music. Norma chose a life away from the spotlight. They raised a family in peace, steering clear of drama, tabloids, and public spectacle. Their marriage has lasted more than 5 decades. Not because it was grand or loud, but because it was genuine, steady, and rooted in loyalty in an industry full of fast fame and short-lived romances. George and Norma proved that you don't need the world's approval to have a strong relationship. Their private, grounded approach may just be the secret to their lasting love, sometimes the strongest. Marriages are the ones no one ever hears about. Dolly Parton and Carl Dyn. Dolly Parton and Carl Dyn have one of the most remarkable marriages in entertainment, lasting an incredible 58 years, while Dolly is a global icon. Always in the spotlight with her music, humor, and generosity, Carl remains the opposite: quiet, private, and rarely seen. He doesn't give interviews, avoids public events, and has never tried to share in Dolly's fame. Dolly often jokes that his mystery is part of the charm, but the truth behind their success runs deeper. Their marriage thrives on mutual respect and personal space. Carl gives Dolly the freedom to be the star, while she fiercely protects his peace. They don't need public displays or dramatic declarations. Their love is built on trust, understanding, and unwavering loyalty. It's a beautiful reminder that lasting love doesn't need a stage to shine. Sometimes the strongest bonds are the ones held together quietly, behind the scenes, where love is real and lasting. So what connects all these couples? It's not just love, it's endurance. These weren't perfect romances. They involved cheating, addiction, illness, separation, public scrutiny, and immense personal challenges. But these couples chose to stay. They chose each other again and again. That's what makes their stories so powerful. In a genre known for songs about losing love, these real-life couples flipped the script and showed what it means to hold on. Their stories aren't just about fairy tale love. They're about showing up when things get hard. They're about forgiveness, growth, and loyalty. They remind us that real love isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. In a world where relationships often come and go like hit singles, these legends of country music prove that true love can stand the test of time. Maybe your favorite country couple didn't make the list, but that's what the comment section is for. Tell us who we missed. Share the stories that inspire you, because whether it's Willie and Annie, Johnny and June, or Dolly and Carl, these couples didn't just sing about love, they lived it. Maybe your favorite country couple didn't make our list, but that's why we've got the comments. Drop your pick for the most inspiring love story in country music. And before you go, like, share, and subscribe for more real-life legends. These couples didn't just sing about love, they proved it's worth fighting for. Thanks for watching.